This lecture is about economy of Pakistan. The fiscal year of Pakistan starts from 1st July up to 30 June. The total population of Pakistan is 241 million, while Pakistan is the fifth populous country in the world. The GDP of Pakistan during 2023 was 338 in terms of nominal, while in terms of purchasing power parity during 2023 the GDP of Pakistan was 1.5 trillion US dollar. GDP rank 46th in the world in terms of nominal, while 24th in the world in terms of PPP. GDP growth of Pakistan during 2022 was 6.2%, and during 2023 it was minus 0.2%, while during 2024 the current GDP growth rate of Pakistan is 2.4%, or the exact figure is 2.39%. And GDP, what is GDP growth? The GDP growth, it is a main term of economics. So the GDP growth is the increase in the GDP in the previous 1 year. It is called GDP growth. GDP per capita, the GDP per capita during 2023 was $1,461 per head, while it has been increased during 2024, and it is almost $1,600 US dollar. GDP per capita rank in the world is Pakistan is 161 in the world, because Pakistan has a huge population and the GDP rate is too much lower. Total GDP is too much lower. GDP by sector, there are total main 3 sectors in a economy of a country. The first one is agriculture. Agriculture have 23% share in Pakistan economy. Industry have 18% share, while services have 58% share. This data is from the fiscal year 2023. GDP by component: household, government consumption, investment in fixed capital, investment in inventories, exports goods and services, import goods and services. So the figures are given. Inflation, consumer price index. Inflation, the current inflation is 9.6% inflation rate. Base borrowing rate, it is 22%. Population below poverty is 35%, on less than $3.2 a day. In Pakistan, 35% population are earning less than $3.2 in a day. This data is from 2021. 5% of population is in extreme poverty. Gini coefficient, the Gini coefficient is 31, which is a medium. Gini coefficient means the difference between the very poor and very rich. Human Development Index, and Human Development Index of Pakistan is 0.5. Human Development Index start from 0.1 up to 1, and Pakistan rank is 0.5. So 0.5 is very low in Human Development Index. Human Development Index means that what is the lifestyle of the public in a country, how they are spending their life, and how much of basic facilities are available to the public. Labor force, total 71 million labor force is there in Pakistan, and in which 67 million are employed. Labor force are those people, those public who have the age of 15 plus and up to 60 years or 64 years, and they have the ability and they are willing to work, but they when they are in this fulfilling these conditions, so they are called labor force, and when they are willing for jobs but they cannot find any job, that is called unemployed people. Labor force by occupation. In agriculture, we have consumed 37% of our labor force, and in industry 25%, while in services we have 37% of our labor force. Unemployment, 8% of Pakistani are unemployed who are willing and able to work but they could not find are called unemployed. The total unemployment is 6.8 million. Main industries of Pakistan is textile, apparel, food processing, pharmaceuticals, surgical instrument, construction materials, fertilizers, shrimp, paper products. Export of Pakistan is $38.8 billion, which is too much less, as Pakistan is a huge, big country, but export is just 39 billion US dollar. The main export goods are textile, food, chemical, pharmaceutical, leather goods, sports goods, and petroleum. Main export partners, Pakistan main export partners are United States of America. We are exporting our 17.5% to the USA, which is a big exporting partner of Pakistan. And the second one is China. We are exporting 8.7 to the China. Third one is UAE. For UAE, we are exporting 6.7%. UK 6.5%. Germany 5%. Spain 4.7%. Netherlands 4.4%. Italy 3.6%. Remember, in this list, the Saudi Arabia is not there. We are exporting very less percentage to Saudi Arabia, although we are importing a huge from Saudi Arabia. Our imports is 63 billion US dollar. So our export is 39 billion and import is 63 billion. So our fiscal deficit is almost 24 billion US dollar. In a 1 year, we have a fiscal deficit of 24 billion US dollar, which is a huge issue for Pakistan. Imports goods of Pakistan are petroleum, agriculture, chemical, machinery, food, metal, textile, transport. Main import partners, we are importing our 25.4% from China. So Pakistan is have a big share to China in terms of imports, and we are only exporting our 8% of our export to the China. And remember, the import percentage is too much higher if we compare it, because our total import is 63%, 63 billion, while our import is very lower. Our total import is only 39%. Therefore, 1% of our import will never be equal to 1% of our export if we calculate it. Our second largest import partner is UAE. We are importing 12% from UAE, importing 8.5% from Saudi, 4.6 from Singapore, 4.5 from Indonesia, 3.6 from US, 3.4 from Kuwait, and 2% from Russia. Foreign direct investment stock is 31 billion. Our current account is 2.5 billion, minus 2.5 billion US dollar. Our gross external debt is 125.7 billion US dollar, but this figure is from March 2023. Currently, our external debt has raised to almost 137 billion US dollar. Public finances, government debt has 74% of GDP, budget balance minus 7.7% of GDP, revenue 11% of GDP, expenses 19% of GDP, economic aid 2.6% of GDP. Economic aid is 2.6 billion US dollar, but this data is not updated. The economy of Pakistan is categorized as a developing economy. It ranks as the 24th largest based on GDP using purchasing power parity, and 46th largest in terms of nominal GDP, with a population of 241 million people as of 2023. Pakistan's position as per capita income rank 161st by GDP nominal and 138 by GDP PPP, according to the IMF. Pakistan budget 2024-25, balancing growth and stability. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has announced Pakistan's federal budget for 2024-25, targeting a modest 3.6% growth for the coming fiscal year. This budget aims to satisfy the IMF and balance Pakistan's bargaining books with higher taxation, as the country is in talk with the IMF for a larger long-term program to achieve permanent macroeconomic stability. Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has announced Pakistan's federal budget for 2024-25, targeting modest 3.6% growth for the coming fiscal year. This budget aims to satisfy the IMF and balance Pakistan borrowing books with the higher taxation, as the country is in talks with the IMF for a large long-term program to achieve permanent macroeconomic stability. The government targets an increase in the revenue/GDP to 14.3% in fiscal year 2025, up to 11% in fiscal year 2024. Despite these objectives, global credit agency Moody's highlighting that Pakistan very weak debt affordability drive high debt sustainability risk. A significant share of its budget allocated towards debt payments will constrain the government capacity to serve its debt while meeting essential social spending and infrastructure needs. A paced reduction in non-essential expenditure and increased focus on efficient debt management practice could be considered to mitigate these risks. The country is preparing for a challenging fiscal year in light of budget. The new budget aims to assist in achieving economic security and growth. The government is ready to address budget shortfalls, generate more revenue, and boost important sectors like agriculture and the digital economy by getting high goals and making strategic allocation. The budget aims to meet the prerequisite for an additional IMF program, setting a high tax revenue goals, and aiming to lower the fiscal deficit from 7.4% to 5.9%. Streamlining tax collection progress and broadening the tax base could further aid in achieving these fiscal targets. Another important consideration is the government's focus on unlocking financing from the IMF and other bilateral and multilateral partners to meet its external financing needs. The risks vary across budget lines, with the revenue increase driven by a 38% increase in tax revenue, which the government aims to achieve through a combination of new taxes and stronger nominal growth. Introducing tax incentives for merging industries and implementing stringent anti-invasion measures could enhance revenue generation efforts. The budget focus on revenue generation is critical. Despite the projected low growth and slow inflation, strict implementation and innovative strategies are necessary to collect 12,970 billion rupees in taxes. The government faces financial pressure as current spending is expected to reach 17,000 billion rupees, with raising interest payments consuming more than half of the budget, 51%. Nevertheless, the budget includes significant investment in welfare programs such as a 27% increase in funding for Bin Azir income support program, BESP, improved allocation for social protection and income inclusion aim to help those who may face the main brunt of structural adjustment. Measures like raising the minimum price of cigarettes to increase tax revenue and providing BESP with an unprecedented budget demonstrate the government's effort to balance fiscal responsibilities with social welfare. Additionally, prioritizing expenditure review and audits can help redirect funds to more impactful areas. The budget emphasizes on the digital economy stands out. The government recognized the potential impact of digital exports, investing in digitization and reforming the Federal Board of Revenue and developing IT infrastructure, including an IT park in Karachi and a technology park development project in Islamabad. These projects aim to increase tax compliance and address system flaws, making the projected $2 billion in digital export achievable. Developing the digital economy involves enhancing Pakistan's job market by providing high-end tech training to the country's many young skilled technology workers, which could boost digital export and position Pakistan as a competitive player in the global digital market. Ensuring robust internet infrastructure and cyber security measures will further support digital economy growth. In addition to the digital sector, agriculture remains a crucial part of Pakistan economy with potential export valued at $20 billion. By adopting bioeconomic practices, Pakistan can significantly enhance this potential, improving output sustainability and market value through a comprehensive bioeconomic models involves optimizing biological resources, promoting eco-friendly farming methods, and ensuring that agriculture products benefit both the economy and the environment. Aligning farming methods with Sustainable Development Goal (SDGs) and Climate Action Framework can make Pakistan a leader in sustainable agriculture, attracting more foreign markets and investment. Establishing farmer support programs and agriculture innovation hubs could also drive this sector forward. The integration of the digital economy and agriculture support a balanced and comprehensive economic strategy. Innovative and sustainable practice in both sectors contribute to Pakistan's economic growth while supporting global environmental goals. The digital economy, with the potential for high-value export and job opportunity, complements agriculture potential for large-scale export and rural development. Together, they create a resilient economic system capable of handling global market fluctuation and climate change challenges, encouraging public-private partnership and international collaboration can further strengthen these sectors. However, the primary challenge lies in ensuring the effective implementation of these measures and their potential benefits for the general public. Facilitating quality education and IT job training for youth from underserved areas can empower them and foster digital economy growth. Similarly, providing small-scale farmers access to bioeconomic practices and sustainable farming methods can increase crop yields and income, reducing poverty and promoting inclusive growth. Establishing monitoring and evaluation frameworks will ensure these initiatives are on track and achieving desirable outcomes. As the government embarks on this significant fiscal journey, it is crucial to adopt fact-based solutions that address both economic and human needs. By boosting trade in digital and agriculture goods, Pakistan can achieve a stable and growing economy. However, it is essential to ensure that these sectors are accessible to a broader population. Effective taxation to both sectors can generate the necessary capital for sustained growth while promoting stability and long-term success. Enhanced transparency and stakeholder engagement can support these efforts. Overall, the budget includes sustainable investment in export promotion and digital skill development, addressing current needs. This includes IT parks and skills development initiative. Another focus is on digital government, which may require additional steps for better federal-provincial cooperation. The creation of the National Digital Commission and National Digital Authority are steps in the right direction. Initiatives such as e-procurement, e-immigration, and complaint redressal mechanism are positive for the sector in Pakistan. However, some aspects could have been better addressed. Moreover, explicit detail of the digital infrastructure budget are necessary for a complete analysis. The allocated 20 billion rupees may not suffice for Pakistan. Explicit fiscal arrangement for startup, micro enterprises, and freelancers were missing from the budget speech. A more focused approach towards attracting investment in the ICT sector through SIFC, Special Investment and Facilitation Center, and CPEC or other means would have been beneficial, encouraging venture capital investment and establishing technology incubators can support the growth of startups. With minimal industrial expansion and limited job opportunity, the economy struggled to accommodate new entrants into the labor market. The government initiative as outlined in the budget appear inadequate in addressing these pressing concerns. This underscores the need for a more robust policy emphasis on promotion, entrepreneurship, and facilitating job creation. Establishing entrepreneurship program and easing regulatory burdens on new business can help stimulate job creation. Budget 2024 presents challenging for the public but paves the ways for national economic growth and stability. By learning the strengths of the digital economy, agriculture, and targeted social security measures, the government can address immediate budget challenges and set the stage for long-term prosperity, ensuring the economic growth benefits everyone in the society.